Hey YouTube enthusiasts, Bellicum Parody here. Actually, wait, I'm used to that intro. Ha! Tristan in the Universe here. I changed my channel name, and I just remembered that I did that. How crazy. Anyway, I promised a second video, and I wanted to get it out there, but a lot of crap happened. I got a job. I got a job at McDonald's, but still. So, I have a ukulele because I don't like talking about serious things. So I thought, hey, I thought some ukulele music might help. And if I get distracted by playing a F chord, well, I'm sorry. I really am. Anyway, yeah. I kind of wanted to talk about some crap, otherwise it's just gonna be in my head and it's gonna be bottled up. So, in my last video I talked about how I'm coming out as trans, and yeah, I am. But my parents aren't exactly supportive, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about, I guess. So, they're very much Republicans, very right-wing. I mean, maybe not Alex Jones crazy, but, you know. And my dad might be kind of supportive, but my mom definitely hates the idea of me being a guy. She says that I'll never be a guy because I'll never understand that mindset or something. And it's not, it's just how I feel. I can't, it's like, I don't exactly know how to explain it. I'm not good with emotions, I'm not good with words. Also, wait, am I facing the camera? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm recording this on my crappy webcam, because I don't have a camera. I've never had a camera. This is the best I can do. Because my crappy phone camera isn't gonna do crap. Besides shake, because my hands are shaky AF. Yay. That's not a chord, I don't know what that- well, it's probably a chord, but it's... I don't know what that is. Anyway, yeah. They're just... They say that they support me, and when my mom's not there, my dad does call me Tristan. But when she is there, no. He can't do it. I understand, my mom's terrifying. They've always been terrifying. My mom's always been terrifying. The other day, I was upset. I was trying to explain, like, a certain rule that I didn't understand. I was trying to get them to explain it. And, because they have a certain rule about me not letting me have my phone upstairs. And I thought that was a kind of crappy rule, but I wanted them to explain their reasoning behind the rule. And they kind of just yelled at me. And I kind of got overwhelmed, because a lot of crap had been bottling up for about 17 years. And so I kind of threw a plate, and in hindsight, that was stupid of me. That's a stupid thing to do. Don't throw a plate. That's not a good thing to do. But, I threw a plate on the floor, because I told them that I didn't want to eat dinner, and I guess that's kind of a temper tantrum. Looking back on it, the way I'm describing it is so bad. It's like, hey, all this emotion's been bottling up for all these years, and I decided to throw a tantrum about it. And afterwards, I kind of hid under a table. God, looking back on it, it's so cowardly. Ugh, I hate no, that's not gonna help the situation. It's just gonna make you look worse. Anyway, so yeah, I kind of threw a plate on the floor, and I got my phone taken away for a couple of weeks. I'd still have it taken away. Like I said, this is on my computer. I don't know if they know that I have it. They probably do. I don't know. Anyway, this probably isn't making me look... Just a lot of crap's been bottling up lately. And I really want to get the heck out of there. But I don't have the money, and that's why I just started a job at McDonald's, because I want to raise the money to be able to move out when I turn 18. Or maybe even sooner, because I can't stand it. I can't stand it, guys. And that sounds, I know how that sounds. I know how it sounds like a teenager just complaining about his parents, but I don't know. Just, they always said that I was a bad kid. They said, like, ever since I was, apparently ever since I was 5 and I watched an episode of Fairly Odd Parents, I think it was, that I was a bad kid. I was like, I think it was the one where, like, kids ruled the world. And they said that ever since then I was a rebellious kid. I don't know. Maybe I was. Maybe I still am a piece of trash. Maybe I am selfish, just like they say. I probably am, most likely. Yeah. Yeah, I am. I am. Undoubtedly. Just this, and I try to change. I try to be better. I've tried. Nothing works. Nothing's. Every day I get yelled at. And I don't know. I don't know if anyone even cares. And this is probably just taking up some video feed. This is probably just taking up time on YouTube that could be used for something so much better. But I really need to talk. And I feel like I sound like one of those kids on Dr. Phil that you see that's like, oh my god, I'm such a spoiled brat or whatever. And I don't want to be. I don't want to be one of those kids. I've tried so hard not to be one of those kids. But they constantly tell me how I'm selfish, and I guess they're right. I'm sorry. But at least I can kind of talk about it, I guess. But yeah, so then earlier, right after school, just, I think it was like right before school got out, I came out, and now that's another thing that they yell at me for. Because, like, they say I'll never be a guy, that I'll just always be their daughter. And I feel like that was maybe supposed to be sweet, but it just it struck a nerve. And I didn't say anything at that time, but I guess I have a little thing, like a little video, not video, but like it's a file on my computer. Hold on, I can open it. Doodle-doo-doo. It's called Online Journal. I kind of wrote some crap down again, and maybe I can read it to you, but I don't know if that's gonna be stupid. No, I'm not gonna do that. Nah, no one cares about that. No one cares about my shitty journal. Let's talk about something happy. Let's just do that. Let's please. No one's. I don't know. Anyway, ukulele music. That's always fun. That's an A chord. I actually with an A chord. This is an A minor. I accidentally said something really inspirational one time, and it was while I had my ukulele. So someone was talking about how they're like how they get Fs and things. So I played an F chord, and then played an A chord, showed how easily they transition, and I basically said how easily they transition, and I think that was accidentally inspirational. That was, I don't know. It was just this funny thing that I don't know. But my favorite chord is D minor. Because it's like the first chord in Hurricane from Hamilton. The first chord in You'll Be Back, I believe, is G, right? Yeah, G. I've been trying to... I don't know. I was trying to play, like, I write the intro to I Write Since Not Tragedies. That's what I was trying to do. Oh, I've been doing a lot of roleplay lately. Yeah, South Park roleplay. I've been doing a lot of that. I think that's part of the reason why I wore my hat. Hold on. There's the logo. Yeah. It's Kyle's hat. I'm being Kyle today. Well, I roleplay as Tweak, but, you know, Kyle. Anyway, I've actually been learning a bunch of, like, some Hebrew because of that show. And I don't know. I constantly say shalom to people now. I don't know if that's actually interesting, or I don't know. I don't. I'm just trying to say things that might be entertaining to someone. Help. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just hoping that maybe someone relates to this. Maybe? Maybe? Because one YouTuber that helped me is Miles Chronicles. And that's he's part of the reason why I started making videos. I was about to say, I don't know what I was about to say. For some reason, I couldn't figure out how to structure sentences for a second. My brain hates me. My brain always hates me. You have no idea. It happens with customers too, and I'm just like, why? Ah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know. But yeah, should I talk more about? I should talk more about the job, because this job is actually. You hear a lot about McDonald's, and it's actually a lot. It's a lot better than my first job, because my first job was so crappy. My first job was a very crappy experience. Because, alright, I worked at a gas station deli, where I'm pretty sure I was the only person there that was ServSafe certified, and I think, like, one time I dropped a bag of chicken on the floor, and she told me to pick it back up and fry it and stuff. And I ended up doing it because, you know, you're not supposed to talk back to your boss and stuff. But that's not sanitary. Anyway, I ended up quitting that job because I had to work constant 9 to 5 shifts every day, and you cannot do that without your mind breaking. Ugh, I can't do that. I was in the back, all alone. Lunch rushes? I couldn't. She gave me like 12 million things to do, and she expected me to do them right away, and I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. It's not a thing that's humanly possible. God, I sound like I'm complaining again, aren't I? You know what, let's get on something where I'm not complaining. Let's talk about roleplay again. Yeah, let's do that. Roleplay. That's fun. Because I roleplay as Tweak. My handle is @GayCoffeeAddict. I do this thing. I feel like I kind of deviate a lot from the original show, and I feel like that's annoying. But I did this thing where he sort of has an evil persona named Striker, and, you know, he's kind of a psychopath without empathy, that kind of thing. Meanwhile, he started learning hexes. Kind of made Tweak into a dragon thing piece. And now he started to manipulate his mind into a dog. Arf. I did that one with, I think it was a Kyle account, and it accidentally ended up being so pure. Ended up being the purest thing in the world. Oh. Now I'm thinking about it. But one of my roleplay partners that's the best is Mercedes. She is amazing. God. She has the cutest southern accent. We exchanged numbers and stuff, and she sent me a video. She has the cutest southern accent. She's just so beautiful. She's so amazing, and oh my god. This is great. I don't even know if they want me to talk about them, but I'm sorry. They're so amazing. All Blue, Kyle, Stan, Mercedes, Jimmy. Yeah, Craig. Both of them. Well, they're both gender bent. Well, one has a non-gender bent. It's a thing. It's a thing. I like the guy who runs behind the Jimmy accounts because I think he also has like a Jasper account and he has an art account and it's pretty cool. He's a pretty cool guy. Yeah. Man, I could talk about those people. Like, Blue's been offline for a couple days, and I'm starting to really miss her. So, but, you know, she'll be back, right? She's hanging out with her friend, who also happens to play Mayhem, which Striker's now a minion to her, so that's fun. The plot, if you try to follow the plot, it doesn't make sense at first, but I try. It's a lot. I try to type everything out on my computer first, just to make sure, like, there's no kind of plot hole for a plot that I'm about to do. And sometimes there is, like, but I try to fix it. I try to fix everything. I hate plot holes. I hate them. And I try to avoid them so much. I don't know if, why can't I speak today? Did I even go in with a plan for this video? I wanted to make a follow-up video to my last one. That's what I wanted to do. But then it turned into this mishmash of, hey, I want to talk about my life for a couple seconds because reasons? Every time I think of the word reasons, I think of the word raisins. Then I start thinking about Mercedes again. I don't know. She's just... For the first time in my life, I finally stopped thinking about... There was another girl that I had a crush on. I'm not gonna say her name, because I'm pretty sure she wouldn't be okay with that. She was in my drama club, and for the first time in my life, I feel like I've kind of stopped thinking about her for a while. Speaking of ex-lovers and stuff, I had a boyfriend for a tiny bit, but turned out he was a manipulative asshole. Who knew? Well, apparently Blue and Mercedes, I guess. Because he tried to manipulate Mercedes into never talking to me again. So, yeah. He kind of had... I've had to deal with people who manipulate me my entire life. My grandfather manipulated me. I'm still debating on my parents. I don't know. They're probably not. Probably not. I can't just say that. I can't just say that. Anyway. But, yeah, he tried to manipulate her into never speaking to me again because he was, like, jealous. Because I think she made a post about her, kind of joke post about her saying that she loved me, and I said, love you too, and he kind of talked to her and said, hey, don't talk, I'm overprotective and stuff. And I blocked him for a couple days. And I said, I'm going to talk to you in real life, but until then, you're blocked. So yeah, he was blocked for a while. And I never got, thing is, he never showed up so I can talk to him IRL. And so I kind of had to unblock him, because I still wanted to talk to him, and I did. And I try to keep the conversation to mainly roleplay now, because I don't want to deal with that again. I don't know. Anyway. I don't know if what this video was, but I hope someone enjoyed it. I hope maybe next time I'll actually have a topic. You know, comment below if you want me to talk about spaghetti. Anyway, see you on the flip side. Bye. Lean out.